Hi everybody, it's Kathy again from my chair. I have one little thing I wanted to add by the end of, before the end of the month. Get my third video in. And that is this. With all the redistricting razzmatazz going on. There's one thing I want to remind you of, and one thing I want to tell you about, just in case you didn't know. The first thing is they can draw all the lines they want to, however they want to. They can do that, and there is not one thing stopping every single voter that is ticked off about the Premeditated Murder Act of 2025 and the tariffs and everything else. There's not one thing they can do to stop you from voting straight Democratic ballot in your primary. That's good for the Republicans. You can do what anybody can pick a ballot. Straight Dem, straight Republican, mix of one or the other, whatever. So we're going to see straight Democratic ballot to undo all the harms that the Orange Maniac has put into place. And the thing I want to tell you about, in case you didn't know when you were voting, here's how you get what you want. It takes a collective effort. But here's how it works. In the House of Representatives, your party, your desired outcome, must get the majority of all of the votes to get the majority in the House. It can be a simple majority of one, preferable, 10 extra, half plus 10. But in the Senate, to get the majority, that also takes 51. But most of the legislation that we need to have undone will require 60 votes to accomplish. That means we have to have 60 solid Democratic senators voted in to accomplish this task. When people are out campaigning, they say vote for me. They ain't talking about for us. So if you want to accomplish and undo all the harms that this Orange Maniac has done, choose a straight Democratic ticket in 2026, 2027, and 2029 for the 2030 election. It's going to take 3 cycles probably to get this done. In the meantime, if we don't do something about the Congress, I know in the Senate, there's already been 3 or 4 people that said they're not running again. In the House of Representatives, there's already been a handful of people that say they're not going to run again, which is a good decision on their part. In Iowa, you got Jody Ernst, who tells her constituents, well, we're all going to die, aren't we? Yeah, but you don't have to be part of the bill that kills me, right? Or my friend, or many others in this particular situation. And so I just want you to know there is a way to do this. And if you're going to go out and protest, all you need a sign for is to say, straight dim ticket 2026. That's the only sign you need to put in their face and act on. And I really hope, I'm sorry, I'm having to keep switching sides. I really hope that the 15 million people that sat home this last time, and they can scream and holler at their representatives at town halls if they're lucky enough to get one, all they want to. But you walk in there with a sign that says straight dim ticket 2026, because of you, they'll get the message. And maybe they won't decide to run. So they can draw these lines however they want to draw these lines. Because right now, there's enough people that understand the illegality, unlawful things that this guy is doing. And they are unlawful. Tariffs have to go through Congress. Trade deals have to be a written agreement. Trade deals have to be written down between the two countries, or between the countries. It has to go through Congress. None of it's gone through Congress. None of the tariffs, not one, has gone through Congress. It is unlawful. A court just ruled, so two courts just ruled, the International Trade Court and then their appeals court also just confirmed, yesterday, day before, that it's unlawful. They know he's going to go to the Supreme Court. Well, the Supreme Court, it ain't about opinion. It's about international trade law. It's unlawful. He said he was going to sign an executive order to require voter ID in every state. He can't do that. He don't have the authority to do that. This guy is just diarrhea of the mouth. That's all he is. Diarrhea of the mouth. Nothing he says is actionable legally. And when it comes down to it, when it's his turn for accountability, of course, he's exempt from all the things. Okay, he may be exempt, but his chief of staff isn't. White House counsel isn't. Congress isn't. The Republican Congress will be held accountable for not doing their job. And it won't be a political witch hunt. It'll be a matter of law, backed by court rulings. Kristi Noem is going to eventually go to jail. Marco Rubio, bless his heart, he's going to go to jail. Because his part is international. He's breaking every norm. Mike Johnson's going to lose his job probably in the next 6 months. I'm guessing. So what's this? September 1st? October, November, December. October, November, December. January, February. I say by March or April. He's not going to be Speaker of the House anymore. There's already a resolution on the floor of the House with 218 signatures to get him out of the Speaker's chair. They didn't forget 9. They got 218 people saying, out to go, Mike. So we'll see how that happens. But just remember those 3 points I made. They can draw all the lines they want to. Nothing is preventing anyone, from casting a straight Democratic ticket in the next 2 or 3 cycles to undo all this harm And if we get it right the first time in 2026, okay, you go to next year's elections or the year after, then you're going to take care of the city and then the governor and all that. That's why I said it's going to take three cycles to oust your governor that approved these lines, to oust the representatives and senators that are not saying anything. So if you really want a clean house from all the people that have been complicit in all of these unlawful actions, it's going to take the next 3 elections, federal, state, local, to cleanse the thing. Cleanse the whole thing. So I just want to make sure you knew that. So what if they draw lines? Straight dim ticket. Every single precinct. That's what you asked for. Straight dim ticket. Every single precinct. In every single county. In every single state. Who cares what their lines look like? Make sure there's a Democrat in that district, though. You could put Joe Schmuckatelli for Congress up there, and it'd be better than what you got now, right? And if I was 15 years younger, I'd do it. I'd run for office. I would. 15, yeah. If I was 15 years younger. Ain't nobody want a 67-year-old broken person out there representing them. I can talk my crap from YouTube. But I know what I'm talking about. I am a precinct chair in Allen County for the Democratic Party. We know all about straight ticket voting. So, I'm telling you about straight ticket voting. If it has an R, it's for a recession. If it has a D, it's for demolition of what everything they have done, we're going to undo. So, you want to call us the demolition party? Because we're going to tear everything he's done down. If the courts don't do it already for us. Which they're doing a pretty good job, actually. That's what I had to say. That's all I got to say. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I can't quite use my computer yet. I mean, to have my hand up, typing, mouse thing. I can wiggle my wrist and all that, but I can't quite sit still with that in my arm just yet. For maybe more than 5 minutes. But I'm getting there. And when my arm comes back enough for me to get in there, you better believe I'm going to get more active on these things. But anyhow, I have missed you. I have just been drugged. And look at me. That's kind of why I didn't want to come on YouTube. But I'm like, you know what? You know me. You know me. I'm just real. From my chair. Okay. Love you. Don't give up. Never give up. Never, never, never. Because most of these changes start in January. And the other changes start in the end of 2026. So, we might have to, I don't know what we're going to do for this round. But if we vote straight dim ticket in every precinct, in every county, in every city, those lines might as well be Crayola crayons, because they ain't going to mean a dang on thing. So, straight dim ticket 2026. You need 200, and let's just call it 225 in the House. And we need, if we really want to get it done all at one time, clean sweep, we need 62 people in the Senate. We're only like, 3 shy right now. And one's a seat that a governor won't fill because somebody died and he won't fill the seat. So, fill the seat for him. How about it? Okay? All right. Keep that all in mind. Be strong. Pray on. Talk to you later. Bye.